you're enjoying these motorcycle travel videos, it would really help me out if you tossed a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and enjoy.
Rolling out of Logan, West Virginia right now. It's balmy 24 at 20 after 8 in the morning. It's going to be a hot day again today. Got a whole lot of stops at a whole lot of interesting places along the route today. And we're going to be ending in Chilhowie, Virginia tonight. So today's going to also have Back of the Dragon, which will be nice to get off the list. Fortunately, it's going to be at the end of the day, so it might be a little less enjoyable depending on what the heat's like by that point in time. But we're looking to roll into Chilhowie. It's about 32, expected to feel like about 39. So that'll be fun for sure. Yeah, Logan's an interesting town. Hopefully gonna rectify the missing GoPro problem today once we get down to Marion. We get 2 cameras set back up and running again, so footage today might not be the greatest until we get down to the camera back, but we'll see what we can do. It's honestly shocking. It's such a nice area, but the level of poverty down in some of these towns in West Virginia is mind-boggling. You look at a town like Logan. It's a neat little town, but the poverty level just seems absolutely through the roof. So our first stop of the day is actually a cemetery where apparently a bunch of the Hatfields from the Hatfield McCoys have been buried. So we're going to stop and have a look at that, and then we're going to end up in a town called Marion. We're going to end up stopping in the town where the movie Rocket Boys with Jake Gyllenhaal was, well, written about apparently. So that'll be something interesting to check out. Apparently there's some memorials and some location sites still in place there, so that'll be an interesting one to check out. So we're going to end the day down on the Back of the Dragon. Here's hoping we get there before the temperature gets too hot for the day, and still keeps it enjoyable. So we're just leaving the Hatfield Cemetery. Unfortunately, it was closed, which seems kind of odd that a cemetery has an open and a closed time. But put the drone up and got at least some shots of it. Was really tempted to drop the drone down into the canopy, but if I lost it, I wouldn't really be able to recover it, so opted to not take that risk. So we're leaving now. We're heading to Matewan, West Virginia, where apparently there was a big feud between mine workers and the sheriffs, and there's some historical monument there that we're going to go check out. So we just get to enjoy these nice roads until then. We've definitely ridden this before, because I remember this section coming into a massive amount of fog like this. Cool, this entire town's surrounded by a flood wall. Never seen anything like that. So we're on 52 South now. Just went through a town called Gilbert and then Spratsville. It's a nice little ride down through here. If it wasn't for the backup of traffic from the construction zones, it would be absolutely fine. So we're just coming up into Cape Coalwood. The town of Coalwood, also known as Cape Coalwood, from the movie The Rocket Boys.
After leaving Coalwood, we headed back out to Highway 52 and headed southeast down to Bramwell. In the late 1880s, Bramwell began rapid growth as a coal mining center of the region. This time, Bramwell was known for having the largest number of millionaires per capita in the United States. Driving down the unique brick main street, you can still see some of the original houses, fully renovated and restored. After a quick stop to check out Bramwell, we continued southwest, crossing over from West Virginia to Virginia to go into Tazewell. of the Dragon is a 32-mile stretch of Virginia State Route 16, running between the towns of Tazewell and Marion. It's not a loop, it's a linear 2-lane road that's known for its challenging curves and elevation changes. While it's often compared to the more famous Tail of the Dragon in Tennessee, the Back of the Dragon offers a different experience, characterized by its greater length, varied terrain, and more isolated feel. The road gets its name from the winding path over 3 distinct Appalachian mountain ridges: Big Walker, Brushy, and Clinch. The topography gives it a humpback appearance reminiscent of a medieval dragon's spine. The drive involves a constant series of ascents and descents with a total elevation change of over 3,500 feet.